Because we always start muted. And we don't even plan to. So, hello. The silence is so loud. Sam Taylor said. That's how I realized that we were muted.
Should we start?
We can. I'm tired enough. So what happened last time?
I can't remember. I think the
look, the duck mate is upset, so yeah, that's what happened last time.
Let's talk to the duck mates. Hi, duck mates.
Oh, it was so awful. I knocked and he wouldn't come in. So I went in and he was just lying there. Like a dead bird. Do you think he's dead, Mildred? Oh, he's most certainly dead.
Mildred is not impressed.
No, Mildred is the more practical character.
Phyllis, calm down. I wouldn't know you again. I'm sure he's not dead, and you did the right thing telling her ladyship about it. Now it will all be taken care of. What are you looking at?
Yeah, I'm taking care of it.
Exactly, we're here to take care of it. I mean, we may not look like it, but...
Investigate the Red Room. Mr. Blind, the lawyer, had an accident. I need to go up to his room and see if he's alright.
It didn't sound like he's alright. It sounded
Maybe
like he was lying on the floor like a dead bird.
Yeah, or like a quite alright bird.
So which room was his?
The red one.
But look, the door was open. Can you hear something? I can hear something.
But I should investigate the Red Room.
Yeah, but the door is open. Look. Yeah, but the door.
I should go to the Red Room. What are you doing?
Packing.
He's just lifting his head up.
Look, he's in civilian clothes now. He abandoned his turban.
Intrusion! What are you doing here? Can't you see I'm very busy?
About what happened at that séance just now.
What about the séance? The séance went splendidly until that ghost came along and...
spoiled the séance.
There were some very suspicious cables attached to that crystal ball of yours.
So?
We're basically telling him that he's a fraud.
Yeah.
Suspicious cables attached to my crystal ball? What are you accusing me of? It doesn't matter. I deny everything.
He denies it. Everything.
Now go away. I have to pack my things. I'm going to leave this house like the spirit commanded. I advise you all do the same.
I really like the...
Yeah. Trade animation.
What are you still doing here? Leave!
He's very hectic.
He said that before. He really wants us to leave the house.
What are you doing?
Packing.
He's looking for something.
Okay, now you can investigate.
Sure.
The room. Yeah.
Hello? Mr. Blind, are you there? Oh, where is he? The maid said he'd be lying on the floor, but I can't see him anywhere.
Like a dead bird. Mr. Dead Bird.
Ooh. Oh, so much to investigate. There's something on the floor.
What's this?
An open balcony door in this weather? That can't be on purpose or
Maybe
healthy.
Mr. Blind needed some fresh air.
Maybe. But look, there's a stain.
Most interesting. What's this?
Is that blood on the carpet? There's some over by the desk as well. Whoever was bleeding, they dragged themselves from that corner of the room over here to the balcony door and out.
And out.
Dragged themselves or were dragged.
Hey, Ben.
Oh, Ben, hello! What's the time for you? We
Yeah,
just-
what time
we
is it?
Saw
Down
some of your
under.
excellent animations of the Great Podagus where he ushers
Oh.
Pick Detective out of the room.
6 a.m., Ben. Ay, ay,
Fucking
ay.
hell. Well,
Ay, ay,
good
yes.
morning.
Yeah.
And a very Merry Christmas to
Merry
you too.
Christmas, Ben. So it's already... Christmas is over for Ben.
Are they before us or behind us?
Behind us. No, yes, yeah, before us. So
It's tomorrow.
we are still on the second Christmas day. And...
And Ben is on the third. On
Yeah.
the third day of Christmas.
Oh no, Ben is getting ready for work.
That sounds awful. At least you get to see us. A device for transmitting and receiving sound. Looks like it recently exploded. Did this happen when lightning struck the house just now?
Did you have a few days off, Ben? At least over Christmas?
Do you get Christmas off in Australia? I mean, you don't get cold, you don't get snow, you don't get reindeer.
Reindeer.
Now where does this cable lead? Somebody damaged the nice floorboards and drilled a hole in the floor to admit the cable. Which room is directly below this one?
Maxwell and Edison Tool Solutions. Where's Sean? What
Just
reference
2 days.
is this? No, Edison is obviously an inventor, but who's Maxwell?
But who's Edison?
Hmm?
Maxwell? Silverhammer.
What's Silverhammer?
Bang bang, Maxwell Silverhammer came down upon his head. Da-da-da.
Is that a song?
Bang, Maxwell Silverhammer made sure he was dead.
Is that a song?
Beatles!
Oh, okay. Okay.
I mean, Sean is not here, so we can't ask him, but this is what I'd imagine it is.
Bye, Sam.
Bye, Sam! Everybody leaves
So
us.
2 days off. 2 days is like Christmas Day and the day after Christmas
Or
Day.
maybe it's Christmas Eve and Christmas Day.
I mean, that's it. That's his extent I get off.
No, everybody just gets the 2 days off.
Yeah, I just took some vacation days on Monday and tomorrow.
And yeah, today is one of the days we get off.
Oh, we did. So we get. How many days do we get off in Germany?
I don't
Like
know,
the
do we get
25th
Christmas
and the
Eve?
26th?
Do we get Christmas Eve?
No.
No.
And most
think it
companies
was
give
a
you
half
half a
day,
day,
yeah.
but it's not mandatory.
No.
So I had to. Last job I got a half day off on Christmas Eve, but with the current job I had to take the full day of vacation.
Yeah.
Same for today? Not today. Tomorrow.
Tomorrow.
Yeah.
Tomorrow is Friday?
Boxing Day, Christmas Day and Boxing Day. Okay. Yeah, why is it called Boxing Day?
The English people should be here to explain. I think it's because you end up with all those cardboard boxes. And now we have to get rid of them.
Oh,
No, that's totally not the case.
in Germany, the 24th is called Heiligabend, the Holy Evening.
Mm-hmm.
The Christmas
Day.
Day is called the first festive day,
Christmas
Christmas celebration day,
celebration day.
and Boxing Day is called the second Christmas celebration day. Very inventive.
Very inventive.
Look, we can.
We don't know where we get it from, so...
I put in all the little clues for talking to people, interacting with stuff, and people were never using the stupid magnifying glass.
Can you stop that? I'm getting a headache.
Should we take the crowbar?
We should.
What is a crowbar called in Australia?
Why wouldn't it be called a crowbar?
It's not called a crowbar. Wasn't it like not a discussion, but we were talking about it when we built it into the game.
Just pick it up.
Yeah.
Ben will tell us when he gets time. Pinch bar, he says.
Pinch bar.
Pinch.
For pinching things.
Pinching things. Can we take the hammer? I want the hammer.
No hammer. Why is there a Beatles song about a hammer?
A portrait of a flamingo lady with a pineapple on her head. Fits in with the rest of the room decor. It's true. Very fitting.
What an interesting portrait.
You even made the.
Pity there is nobody here who can tell me more about it.
You even printed the wallpaper. Sometimes Pick Detective can't conclude his investigation of an object the first time he sees it. When that happens, the magnifying glass will not be ticked off with tick.
Yeah, with tick.
Aha, so there's
Oh no,
the
it's
magnifying
still
glass and no
unticked.
tick. So what do we do?
How interesting.
It's a bell pull to summon a servant.
Should we?
Maybe. Do we need something?
Maybe a hot cocoa.
Oh, that would be nice.
Yes?
My favorite servant.
Yes. Is there anything I should know about this portrait?
Why? Why would
That-
you?
That's Mabel of Boffington. She's the one with the pineapple empire, factories and fame and such. Very successful businesswoman. Anything else?
Thank you for these valuable informations.
Mm-hmm.
He doesn't lose many words. He's just like, yes.
I call that again, that grumpy bastard.
Oh,
Better
grumpy. Grumpy is he.
Good.
So, we found out.
Yeah.
There's a hole in the floor
Mm-hmm.
that somebody drilled with a drill.
Mm-hmm. Down here.
And they put a cable down there
Mhm.
from this exploded machine.
Yeah. Just some headphones.
Yeah, very suspicious setup, all in all. But also, there's blood on the floor. And an open balcony door. And the blood leads from here to there and out the door. So,
Yeah.
a lot of bleeding happened in this room.
So we can conclude Mr. Blind should be fine.
Probably,
Yeah.
yes. Okay.
Looks like several crimes have taken place
Well,
here.
well,
Uh-oh.
I should call the police.
That's a weird
Uh,
objective for Pick Detective.
I remember, like, at first the idea was to have Pick Detective go down, talk to somebody, maybe even use a telephone to call the police. And you said, no, he just steps into the hallway and
Spoiler!
calls for the police.
Please, call the police. Well, it seems like the police are already here.
Yeah, it's convenient.
That was quick. Can I just read what Ben says?
Yeah, sure.
I've probably already said this a few times, but this game looks so good. The level design, the lighting, the everything is very
the
polished.
everything.
Yeah, especially the animations, I think.
Yeah. The animation ties it all together.
No.
And the lighting. The lighting also
Lighting
ties
is
it all
very good
together.
too.
Excuse me.
Excuse me.
Mr. Pick Detective, allow me to introduce Mr. Constable Cat. He is the police around here.
Oh, and the voice acting.
Oh yeah.
Mr. Dickens called the police because of what happened to poor Mr. Blind.
Poor Mr. Blind.
Yes, about that. I'm afraid Mr. Blind has mysteriously disappeared. He's not in his room and there are signs of forceful abduction.
Good.
Mr. Blind? What do I care about Mr. Blind? We need to leave this house at once. The spirit told us so.
Mr. Podagus? What are you doing here?
What do you think I'm doing? I'm leaving. The spirit ordered us to leave this house at once. I will obey. I advise you to do the same.
A spirit? My, how the plot does
My,
thicken.
my.
What exactly is going on here? I've been called because a certain Mr. Blind had an accident. What's this about a spirit now?
First things first. Mr. Blind, Lady Boffington's lawyer, apparently had some kind of accident. He's also completely vanished from his room. There are signs of a struggle.
I think my favorite pronunciation of Podagus is coming up. Pick Detective says something like, Mr. Podagus here.
Concerning the ominous spirit, it seems that Mr. Blind and Mr. Podagus here conspired to feign the existence of a ghost at Boffington Hall.
Mr. Podagus here.
What can you tell us about that, Mr. Podagus?
Where's the name Podagus coming from? Is it a bird or is it a con man reference?
If I but knew. I mean, it's been years.
Yeah, but it's one of it's either bird or conman related, am I right?
I mean, it's the great Hocus Pocus something.
Is Podagus just like a bird species? Some sort of bird.
Maybe. I mean, I wouldn't put it past myself. Maybe I just invented the whole thing. Ah! The bird is a Papuan frogmouth.
Mm-hmm.
And its Latin name is Podagus papuensis.
Very nice, very nice. Okay.
Oof.
So it's a
There actually was a reason.
bird name.
Frogmouth. The great frogmouth.
Yeah, it's a great frogmouth.
Mon Dieu, we have been exposed.
Yeah. Is a frogmouth an Australian bird? Or where is it coming from?
Papua New Guinea, I assume.
Okay.
I admit everything. I'm in cahoots with Mr. Blind. He's the mastermind behind it all.
He admits everything.
Yeah, he says so. I admit everything.
I am but a lowly mercenary, a pawn in his ugly little game.
It was all a scam? So the ghost was not real after all? How disappointing. But it all falls into place now. Mr. Blind has been trying to talk me into selling Boffington Hall for days.
How did the whole Bensai connection got set up? Was Bensai just a fan of Pig Detective 3 or something?
Do you think he was?
I mean, how did we get hold of Bensai? Bensai is the voice of the great Podagus. And Bensai is a video game streamer, a French video game streamer. And was part, like, 15 years ago, with the whole that guy with the glasses crew.
And at that time, I found him really, really funny.
Yeah. And now he only makes content in French, so we can't understand what he's saying. But
we probably watched him play some Pig Detective
he
at
played
one
some Pig
time
Detective,
or other.
so you were reaching out on Twitter or something? Yeah.
And then, well, I don't know how it happened. We should have played this earlier. We should have played this, a year ago when we still knew everything about making it. Oh, Ben says he streamed the island one.
But what is the island one called, Ben?
It was Death on Detox Island.
Or Pig Detective 3, the island one. Yeah.
It was set in a mall for some reason.
Yeah.
Maybe he thought I would be more eager to sell if the place was haunted.
Haunted?
A trick as old as time, my lady. And this Mr. Blind who tried to scam you, he is now disappeared.
Is the cat Australian?
Yeah, Constable Cat.
Is that an Australian cat? Can we ask Andy where the cat comes from?
And what's up with Pig World police uniforms? Like in big towns they have like New York American style uniforms, but out at the countryside they have like the Bobby style.
It's obviously
uniforms.
a constable.
Okay, yeah.
I'm afraid so. It looks like he was forcefully abducted.
Yeah, that's his theory.
Forcefully abducted? Oh, how absolutely gruesome. Who could be capable of such a horrid thing?
Ah, but that could be another scam, your ladyship. The crook sensed that the game was up, so he flew the coop, made it look like an abduction to muddle his trace.
That's the theory.
Flew the coop.
Luckily for us, he left his collaborator behind. Mr. Podagus, you are under arrest until we get to the bottom of this matter.
Aha.
And Mr. Pig Detective, was it? You seem like a capable fellow. Please find out whatever happened to that ominous Mr. Blind.
I'm doing nothing.
What's your job?
I will be... Where will I be, Lady Boffington?
Why don't you wait in the music room, Mr. Constable Cat? Nobody will disturb you there.
What do you mean, wait? He's the police, he should be doing things.
I'll be in the music room. Please find me there once you have discovered the whereabouts of Mr. Blind.
It's just a lazy cat.
Lazy cat.
In the meantime, Nobody is allowed to leave this house until the case is solved.
I'm glad nobody was like picking up on that. I've seen nobody like saying, "Oh no, Pig Detective can't leave the house" or something, because Pig Detective leaves the house eventually. So
Oh. He's a rebel.
Find Mr. Blind? I better find an umbrella and a lamp first. I bet Mr. Blind is somewhere outside. And it's night.
but you're not allowed to leave the house, Pig Detective. Great job, Ben, with voice acting.
Yeah, really like the cat.
The cat, yeah. Should we talk to
Very capable Constable Cat.
Mr. Podagas here, or should we talk to the duck?
Talk to the duck first, and we can investigate the portrait too. Ha! Do-do-do.
I'm sorry, sir, but I cannot let you go outside. Constable Cat said everyone needs to stay in the house until the investigation is concluded.
I think we need to find a back door.
What's this?
A portrait of a flamingo gentleman in historic uniform.
Admiring the old general, are you? Isn't he an impressive fellow?
Are there black flamingos?
Why shouldn't there be?
Oh, flamingos are pink because they're eating only krill.
Yeah.
Oh, not krill, but
Shellfish.
shrimp.
Shrimp.
Shrimp on the Barbie. So maybe the general was only eating like black pudding.
Or oysters.
Yeah, oysters aren't black.
Black oysters.
Black oysters.
Of course
Okay.
oysters are black.
What happens if you say a word gossip? Is Picture just quitting the conversation?
I do like a flamingo in uniform.
Why, George? Why?
It's a shame uniforms don't look that dashing anymore. The old general was in the war of 1888. Herr Wilhelm von Boffington. That was his name.
I don't know.
Hmm.
Sadly, he did not die in the war. He died in a duel. Actually, not very far from this house. Sometimes, late at night, you can hear the clanking of steel on steel in the corridors. That's the old general's ghost, fighting the duel over and over, or so they say.
Ooh, more ghost stories.
Clanking in the corridors. How very interesting.
Yeah, well, you wanted to gossip. You could have avoided this.
I'm sorry, sir, but I can. Constable Cat said everyone.
Tell me about that portrait again.
That is Wilhelm von Boffington, the old general who fought in the big war of 1888. He also fought a duel somewhere out in the park. People say his ghost is haunting Boffington Hall to this day. Mysterious fencing noises can be heard in the corridors at night.
We did hear some fencing noises in the corridors when
And
we were walking downstairs for dinner.
We put in all the extra effort, like you can ask the duck again, and it's not the same dialogue, it's
We put in the effort. It was Mark Kirkham who had
yeah,
to
but
read
you wrote
the
all the
dialogue
stuff,
again
and I
again.
thought about we need extra
I know,
dialogue
you
here.
rigged it all,
Yeah.
and I wrote it all, and
Yeah.
everybody really went the extra mile.
Hey, Mr. Podagas, why look so down?
What do you want from me? I've already admitted everything.
But did we believe you?
Tell me again.
I'm in cahoots with Mr. Blind. He's the mastermind behind it all. I am but a lowly mercenary, a pawn in his ugly little game.
So here we didn't went the extra mile, it's just the same dialogue again. I think because we didn't want to bother Benzai with more stuff, so... yeah. Okay, what should we do?
What should we do?
Oh, the cat said the cat will be in the music room. So maybe we can bother the cat. Hey, cat.
Aha, my trusted colleague. How is the case going?
He's got tea. We don't have tea.
Yeah, he said I will take a cup of tea and wait. Where will I be waiting, Lady Buffington?
Impossible.
The current state of affairs is this. Lady Boffington's lawyer,
Mhm.
Mr. Robert M. Blind, faked a ghost to scam her ladyship into selling Boffington Hall.
Yeah.
Then he mysteriously disappeared. We don't know whether he has fled or was abducted.
Mhm.
Do you have any new information for me?
That's about my current level of information as well. I will inform you as soon as I learn anything new.
We could talk about like the whole setup in the seance room. Or the seance room.
Should we look at the setup in the seance room again?
Maybe, but we also could look at the chubby bird.
Chubby bird! This is very noisy of us to look at all the pictures.
I like when you look through the magnifying glass, it doesn't it doesn't get magnified, but it gets sharper. You see that?
ZV_OR says, I was thinking the same. Why wouldn't he do the work instead of putting it all on me?
Yeah, why? Maybe there wouldn't be a game otherwise. So
Maybe. Portrait of a flamingo with a very thick throat. Indeed.
oh.
Oh.
Hi, Mildred.
Isn't old Lord Ludwig a scary one? They say he always bit off more than he could chew.
And he ate a lot of shrimp.
Ludwig the Glutton, some called him. He died with a spoon down his beak. Now, you would think that'd put a bird off his dinner for a while, but not old Ludwig. He's been haunting our kitchen, or so cook swears on a stack of Mrs. Beaton's.
What's Mrs. Beaton's?
Mrs. Beaton was a lady who wrote a ton of housekeeping and cookbooks.
Ah, okay.
She can't leave a dish out on the counter without half of it disappearing as soon as her back is turned. That's ghosts for you. Dead, but greedy.
Dead but greedy. Maybe
Off
we
she
should
goes.
go to the kitchen. Talk to the cook. I still really like the piano.
Earlier on we had the idea that with like the more information you gather, Constable Cat would move around the room, like sitting on the couch or standing in a different corner or something. But we didn't do it. I think that's fine. Oh, now we can investigate Mr. McTurpin's priceless pineapple.
Oh, because we have a magnifying glass.
Yeah, because
Oh, nice.
earlier Pig Detective said, but I don't have my
magnifying
magnifying glass on me.
And investigating the pineapples is on our to-do list.
Mhm.
We have so much on our to-do list now.
Find Mr. Blind. What happened to the pineapples? Talk to Cook. Is the
Is the
kitchen
kitchen
haunted?
And we want to find a lamp and an umbrella so we can go outside.
Nobody should venture out of doors
Oh, yeah.
without a light source and some rain protection.
What's this?
No, Ben is off to work. Have a good stream.
Yeah,
Have a good work.
Okay,
It
have
was
a good
nice
work
seeing
day.
you. So this is where the lucky customers get to enjoy the famous Boffington pineapple cream tea. Not us, I think.
Boffington's pineapple cream teas.
Look at the little buns.
Doesn't tell me anything new.
Yeah, is that like... What is in the buns?
I hope pineapple cream.
Or like filled like a krapfen? Like
Hopefully,
a
yeah.
kreppel?
Yeah.
Okay.
Or maybe you put cream on the scones and then you put the pineapple jam on top of the cream? How does it work? We should create... You can investigate the statue too.
I've went around placing Cousin Francis all over the place, but I don't think he's here at the moment. And people never see him. Sorry, what?
You can investigate the statue.
Oh, buff flamingo.
How interesting.
A statue of a surprisingly ripped and warlike flamingo.
It's not really a clue, is it?
Maybe not.
Andy was making it for Jen visiting some conference in Berlin, am I right?
Yeah, because you wanted flamingo content.
Yeah.
For whatever reason.
I think Flamingo was the theme that year. Hello, Mr. McTurpin.
No, look, he's watching.
Ah, it's the famous pig detective again. Have you found out what happened to my poor pineapples?
It's a very complicated case.
Is it?
Still working on it.
Very complicated. The cursed moth says Merry Christmas, guys.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas, cursed moth.
What's this?
Yeah, what is it?
What
It's
is
a
it?
pineapple, I think.
What is this?
Maybe.
This bed of pineapples looks like the pigs got into the garden.
But it is funny because Pig Detective is a pig.
Haha. Very funny. There's evidence of some very sharp instruments at work here. Maybe teeth. Or even claws.
Maybe.
Maybe. The greenhouse wall is broken. It does not look like a break-in though, but like a break-out. Something ransacked the pineapples and then it escaped the greenhouse. Aha! I think the earlier theory was that something broke into the greenhouse
Yeah.
and ate the pineapples.
But no.
With our detecting skills and trusty magnifying glass, we found out that it's actually a break-out.
Broke out.
Does that make sense?
Sean put a lot of work into the whistling sound surrounding the breakout
Oh yeah,
point.
it whistles very much.
Mhm. Hey,
So,
Mr.
Pig
McTurban.
Detective.
Ah, it's the famous
It's me,
pig
again.
detective again.
I did some
Have
investigating.
you found out what happened to my poor pineapples?
The investigation is ongoing.
Mhm.
So far, I can tell you,
Mhm.
whatever it was that destroyed all your pineapples escaped by breaking the glass house wall. That's all I got for now.
Escaped.
What a strange and confusing story.
It's not so confusing.
But it is strange.
What is the world?
What is the world coming to, I ask you?
I ask you. What is the world?
The breakout star of the game. Mr. McTurban. Leo Kowalski. Never
It's
played the
very
game, by the
good.
way.
Maybe he did.
Maybe he did. Leo Kowalski streams on Twitch. So if you want to check him out. Very funny
Okay.
guy. Never played the game.
That we know of.
That we know of.
What do we have here?
A monster rising from the deep of a stormy sea. It doesn't look too good for the people on that ship.
Nope. Oh,
Doesn't tell me anything new.
last stream, or whenever it was, I said the Cthulhu monster is like a kid bash.
Yeah, you said.
Uh,
What are you doing now?
I'm checking out where the original painting was. Not here. Not here. What was it? Maybe in the red room.
Well, if you come across it, then tell us, but don't go look for it now.
Okay. Should we talk
That's
to that
not-
guy?
Ah! There's a guy on the bed.
And somebody closed the balcony
Probably
door.
the guy on the bed.
You think?
Excuse me, what are you doing in here?
What am I doing in here? What are you doing in here? This isn't your room. This is Mr. Blind's room.
That's true. It's not your room either.
Blind is the Boffington family lawyer. He is here to get the Boffington family affairs in order.
Yeah, we know.
Is that why you're snooping around in here? Are you interested in the Boffington family affairs to an unduly extent?
I can't remember. One of the options gives you more dialogue. Was it private investigator?
I'm always for investigating and being a private investigator, but should we tell this guy?
Usually, like, I tell you something about Lotte's thought process. Like, if you can trust the person, being honest always gives you more dialogue options. And if you don't trust the person, don't reveal everything will give you more dialogue options.
Sounds like me.
So
It does
for
sound like
for
me.
like the good characters, always say I'm pick detective and always play with open cards, gives you the most information. And if it's a shady character, don't do it. Usually gives you the most information. Not sure about this one, but maybe we should say
Let's
enjoy my
test
free.
this theory.
Okay.
Actually, I was just trying to enjoy my weekend here. I was drawn into the case of the disappearing lawyer quite by accident.
Mm-hmm.
How very interesting. And what have you found so far?
Now he wants to
And-
know.
Okay, this is the one case where if you want to hear the most of the dialogue, you should share information. Nobody does this, so we should do it
Okay.
so people can see it. Because people are right, why would you share with the shady boyfriend character? But if you do, you get some more dialogue.
Well, one of the maids found Mr. Blind lying unconscious on the floor of his room. But when I got there to investigate, he simply wasn't there anymore.
Yes, I've heard about that. That's precisely why I'm here. With Mr. Blind gone, nobody's looking after the Boffingtons' family affairs. And since Flora Boffington is my girlfriend, I think the task falls to me.
Oh, do you?
Yeah, that's probably dialogue nobody ever heard, ever. But us and Casey.
I don't think I've ever heard it. I must have written it.
Yeah.
but I never-
It is difficult, but I am not complaining. Ah, the things we do for love. But I don't want to be in your way here. If you need to search this room for your investigation, be my guest. Dirty little snoop.
We almost believed you. So he left all the things on the bed.
Again, that grumpy valet might return.
That's true, he might
Better
return.
not.
Better look
not.
at the stuff that was left on the bed.
Better not.
What's this?
Mr. Blind's briefcase. It has been opened by Mr. Vane.
Probably, maybe, you don't know.
A generic law textbook. No time to read all this, no. It's an introduction to bird law. The Right Honourable C. Rutherford Kelly wrote it. And it was published in the Hambridge Law Series.
Yeah, I get Hambridge because it's like ham. But what is bird law and the Honourable C. Rutherford Kelly? Well, what's the joke here?
Sean, where are you when we
Okay.
need you? You have to explain things. It is a ready-made bill of sale for the Boffington Hall estate, but Lady Boffington never showed any interest in selling the house, especially not for the nominal sum of $1.
The $1 bit is very on the nose.
What is going on here?
I've repurposed. It's the same paper letter from where Pick Detective's invitation from Pick Detective 3. Like on the top, it's like Mr. Rayburn.
Look, the buyer even signed.
Yeah, but not the seller.
And the buyer is Rob M. Blind Law Firm itself. Rob M. Blind. Rob M. Blind. I always like
Big
when people
towns,
understand this.
Big Town's #1 law firm, established in 1922. 9.
That's not long ago.
It's
Just a couple of years.
5 years? Yeah. 5 years ago. Good. So. What should, while we're up here, we could investigate the other rooms. Maybe the blue room.
We could, but shouldn't we also look into the seance room again?
We should, but not
Because
without.
the drill hole connection.
We should, but not without. Before trying to leave the main hall.
Trying to leave the
Ow.
main hall. Ouch.
Please, I need to speak to you.
Oh,
I could have sworn that radio was talking right out.
You think?
I heard it too, Pick Detective. Huh. Ugh.
Huh.
Huh, indeed.
Horrible.
Indeed. Maybe the door on the ground floor is working. Eh?
Young man, don't leave. I want a word.
Is this part of the regular program?
I think so. Must be like
to us.
some advanced art. Some experimental radio programming.
Oh, where's the cook? Be right back. Cook.
Come to me. Come to me.
Okay, we get it. Someone doesn't want us to leave.
Could have sworn that radio was talking without me.
Sorry, what? So now we can go to the séance room.
Oh, all the people are gone.
What are you doing?
Dagmar is dusting again.
Don't bother me now. This is not as easy as it looks, you know.
It doesn't look very easy.
It looks dangerous. What if somebody like opens the door from the other side?
Yep. Hopefully this won't happen. Oh, we can investigate.
What's this?
Yeah.
The mantelpiece. Traditionally the spot for displaying special trinkets. But this is only an empty stand.
Is it? Maybe
Oh,
it's a special
very
trinket.
empty. There's a very nice picture above it too.
Excuse me? It looks very much like there should be something here that isn't here.
Oh, that? That's where the ice crystal used to be displayed. Great big glowy stone that old Lord Reginald brought back with him from his expedition to the icy pole. He put it in here because it went with the wallpaper so well. But then the crystal turned out to be much more valuable than he thought, so he locked it away in the safe. That's in the silver room now.
A valuable crystal in a safe? In the silver room? Interesting.
The shady guy just turns up when he isn't wanted. Can you look at the nice picture?
Oh.
Look, there's a nice picture of
Looks
a person
like
in the ice.
the abominable
carrying
snowman carrying
crystal.
off like a blue dot.
I think it's the ice crystal.
Probably.
A silver room. Have we found a silver room yet?
No, we only have found the blue room and the red room and the black room and the yellow room and the pink room.
No silver room.
Maybe I should turn on the radio.
No. Why not?
You're on the line with Chester Fountains Company. Go ahead, caller.
I'm calling to tell my girl that I still love her. We hit a bit of a rough patch recently, and now I can't sleep, I can't eat, I can't do much of anything. I just want her back. Buffy, if you can hear me, I wrote this for you.
You can't see this, but
But horned in ruby reds and pearls, you give your stunning dress a twirl. You've gone and changed up my whole world, but not for the better this time.
Oh god.
And since you've gone and packed your things, it's only blues that this bird sings. I'm hoping that our future brings us back together again.
What?
Oopsie daisy.
Well, that's quite enough of that.
What? Wait!
Lengthy call. Only we did simply ask for your thoughts on the new Model S motor vehicle.
But I was enjoying the song.
Dear, I love puppeteering Pick Detective. He's so expressive.
Tell us your name and where you're from,
I think the line must have cut out, but
Come now, this
I'll
is really
pick up
quite
again.
absurd. I mean, honestly, for heaven's sake, I can't work under these conditions. I'm leaving.
Together again. You remember when life was so much better with your best friend. I may not have things like big diamond rings, but I will love and care for you until the end. So darling, won't you hear my plea, that you and I were meant to be together again, together again.
My dear listeners, I must apologize for my previous outburst. I always swore I'd never take after my father, Chester Farrington Scrumpley Sr. But I suppose that when one literally has the blood of a chimpanzee coursing through one's veins, it can be difficult to maintain composure around complete and utter nincompoopery. Frankly, I find it difficult to sanction the buffoonery of certain
Buffoonery?
Nevertheless, onwards and upwards, as the mountain goat said to his chum. Let's continue our scheduled program. Come on, Herbert Hippopotamus is hip and happily helping along with the Huntsdale Hippodrome in Mapletown. Whether big or small, short or tall,
Okay. But what were we doing?
We were listening to the radio where the young person, the goose bird, said he wants his girlfriend back. Was she called Buffy as well?
I think so. But it's a very common name.
Probably.
So we should check out the seance room.
Yeah.
Yeah. So dramatic.
At last.
Hello?
Good evening, young man. You took your sweet time showing up again. Have you quite finished snooping around my house?
We only snooped a little bit.
Who are you, if you don't mind me asking?
If I don't mind, but I do mind, exceedingly so. You should introduce yourself, since you're so nosy.
I'm not being nosy, I'm just doing my job. Pig Detective is the name, Private Investigation is my game.
A detective? A pig detective? In my house? It's getting better and better. I might be in need of a detective myself, as it happens.
How convenient.
But you worth your salt, Mr. Pig Detective.
The glowy ball wants to hire a detective.
Pig Detective is not picky when it comes to, like...
Employers?
Yeah. Money givers. Is a crystal ball paying?
Like everybody else is paying us.
10 bucks an hour plus expenses.
Dolphin Toliet. Hallo. Hallo.
Dolphin Toliet and...
Benz 82 UG.
Hey.
Hello.
Pig Detective is always confident.
Well, I certainly like to think so.
Very confident.
I see. You seem to be very confident in your own abilities, young man. Still, that means nothing. Confidence does not always equal excellence.
Is Robot Lady gone? Yes, Robot Lady is gone, because I don't like Robot Lady to talk over all the nice dialogue that people speak here.
I shall have to test you.
We will turn Robot Lady back on for games without dialogue. Or for games without our dialogue.
Without voice acting.
Yeah.
And what kind of test would that be?
Only the most elemental one. I challenge you to find out who I am. Or rather, who I was. For I don't seem to be no more.
So it's not gonna tell us. We have to find out.
Do you accept this challenge?
Do we have a choice?
As I said,
We
Peter
can
Tick
say
is
no.
always confident in his
Oh, I think
detective
so.
abilities.
Of course I do. It sounds like fun.
Fun.
Excellent. I knew you'd come to an understanding. Can you guess who I am?
How?
No, not really.
I thought as much, but I don't blame you. Boffington Hall, as you will see, is filled to the brim with ghosts and spirits.
So this is a ghost.
Maybe.
Well, it's a glowy crystal ball. And we had a seance here earlier, so...
Maybe it's some kind of weird Pokemon.
Whole generations of Boffingtons have met untimely and interesting ends. No wonder you're confused.
Is Miss Kitty Powers on Blue Sky?
I don't know.
Don't think so.
But you have been snooping around for some time now. Let's see what you found out.
No, some people still remain on Twitter or have left Twitter and haven't joined Blue Sky, so the whole Pig Detective crew is on. The whole Pig Detective crew is on Blue Sky, like the dev team. Ed is not. Ed is only on Instagram. Oh.
Maybe people don't need another Twitter-like.
But having a Twitter-like is nice when it's not Twitter.
I know. I miss Twitter. So now it thinks that we have...
Present me with a possible identity for my ghostly being.
Uh-huh.
Who was I when I was alive? I expect you to convince me with 3 carefully considered facts.
3, huh?
No less. 3 shall be the number thou shalt present, and the number of presenting shall be 3. 4 thou shalt not present, neither present thou 2, excepting that thou then proceed to 3. 5 is right out.
5 is right out.
Ghost story time. Can't read this. Find out what happened to the Boffington ancestors. Complete a backstory. Once you complete a backstory, you will need a portrait and 3... to complete a backstory! You will need a portrait and 3 clues, 1 from each column. If you don't know enough to tell a coherent story, don't fret, explore more. Come back when you have found more ghost clues in and around Boffington Hall.
Little smiley ghost.
Impress the ghost with your detective abilities by narrating the correct background story to every ancestor. And don't be afraid to be wrong. It happens to the best of us. Being wrong will not impact your detective points count. People must have been afraid of that for us to add this
in the past. People were very worried about doing the wrong thing for stupid detective point reasons.
So...
Something ancestor. And 3 clues.
Choose an ancestor and 3 clues for their backstory. So we have ancestors.
You will need to snoop around a little more.
Now we don't know enough. Because we need a portrait and 3 clues, 1 from each column, and we only have clues in the first column.
Sure.
Hi Sam! It's Sam!
Hi Sam.
Hello Sam.
We haven't talked to Dickens the whole time today.
Yep, Sam says, I'm in this game. And we turned off Robot Lady so we can hear the voice acting better. What do you say to that? I think Dolphin Toliet is not talking to us anymore.
No.
So our new objective is to report to the ghost once we found out enough. So, the obvious thing to do is look at the portrait so we know who the people are. And then find out things about them.
And maybe this is a good point to stop for today.
Yeah.
Now that Sam is here. What do you think?
Yeah, because it's almost 10 o'clock and we have an early start tomorrow.
True. Should we check out if maybe Toletti has made some new creations? Toletti had just published something.
There's a panda.
There's something written.
We can't read
My
it.
son something. My son wanted to make a song. Okay.
Do you know my opinion? Panda, 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 panda. Peanuts, apple, nice. Dad, alligator.
No.
Do you know what the start letters of those words are? P-A-N-D-A. Panda.
Peanut.
Panda.
Apple. Wow.
Panda, panda, panda is the best.
Oh, Panda is the best.
I'm very impressed.
Yeah.
This is a good song.
Panda is the best.
Panda is the best.
Let's watch it again with the knowledge what it
happens?
means.
Yeah.
Do you know my opinion? Panda, panda,
Panda,
panda,
panda.
panda, panda. Peanuts, apple, nice.
Nice. Well, nice.
Do you know what the start letters of
One of the words is not like the other words.
Nice.
Panda.
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 I think panda, panda, panda is the best.
I think Panda is the best.
Ah.
I very much like this song. That's
Okay.
a good use of dreams.
Yeah, so, but I wanted to check out. Donnie is still doing the 30 minutes stuff.
Yeah, if you put more time into dreams than 4 hours a year, you might have known
Are you
this.
still tuning in the 30 minutes challenge every Sunday?
Sam says, have you checked out Metal Detecting World's second best game on Dreams after Pick Detective? It sounds really good. I like a metal detecting game, I think. I mean, we had our own metal detecting game in Pick Detective 3, which is called Death on Detox Island, Ben, in case you didn't know. Oh, was it a Christmas
Svekvet?
challenge?
What is Svekvet?
Sventa.
Sventa?
Oh.
Okay. Have you seen the Christmas house tire posted in Blue Sky?
Nope. Sounds so scary. Very creepy song, this song. Dolphin Foliet says, can you tell DH his son's song is great for me?
DH? Oh,
Dirty
Dirty Harris, yeah,
Harris.
sure.
Do we have... Can you... Do we have to write it in the comments?
We can. What?
There, he said it!
Write a review. What's the name?
Dolphin Foliet says...
Doop. Dolphin Foliet
says... This song is great.
So says this song is great.
And then can you add, and so do we? Because I say it too.
Brackets. And so do we.
Yeah, very nice.
Hard.
No, hard. Hard is a nice touch.
Post.
Post.
Good. While we're here, we can directly check out toilet litter. Is there anything new? Secret center for pierogi. Okay.
Secret.
No.
It's
No. It's a squishmallow.
Squishmallow crab.
Squishmallow crab. Happy holidays to Rocky from toilet. I want a
Why do
squishmallow.
they get a squishmallow crab?
Did you
and
let
I
him
get
make a
nothing?
squishmallow for us? I want a squishmallow.
I want 2 squishmallows.
Don't
One
be
for all
greedy.
the squishmallows I didn't get before, and one because I want one.
No.
Yes.
Squishmallow crab.
Cute.
A bit creepy with all the legs, but
Yeah, but
still
that's what crabs are like.
Ah.
Much too cute. He says crabs are always creepy.
Crabs are spiders.
Yeah.
Wall-E.
Like the Wall-E?
That's
like
Wall-E.
the Disney Wall-E?
Yeah, Wall-E.
It's this fan art.
It's not by Digilette, it's by somebody else. Why is it in
Aha.
your... It's like, did you collaborate on it or something? Okay. All Hallows Zombie Imp.
Git.
Bit disgusting.
Yeah, very disgusting. And Stitch.
No, Bot. Have we seen Bot? No, I think Bot is new.
I don't remember. seeing
Digilette, can you
Bot.
please post your stuff on Blue Sky as well?
So that we see it.
Yeah, see it and repost it and say how cute it is.
It is a bit cute.
The robot is not as adventurous as some of the other characters.
Do you think? Because there's no feet.
Yeah. No feet and no purpose.
The feet add purpose because then you know it's going somewhere. This is just kind of hovering.
Yes, Sam, can you please join Blue Sky?
Sam, can you please? I mean, peer pressure here.
A small bot ready to explore the sea.
There.
Why is the sea?
Going to
Where's the
explore.
sea part?
Because it's got a
Yeah, it's an
edging.
underwater robot, I get it, but it's not... I'm missing the sea part. Bot. Yeah, bot. No, snowman. Look, the snowman is very adventurous.
The snowman is a magician. No.
I think the snowman is a
It's fighting.
fighter snowman.
Oh no.
Snowman lost a button. Or is standing on the remains of his opponent.
That's what happens when you fight. Medieval fight music. Very nice shawl thingy.
Why is there a stick sticking in the shield?
Because somebody poked the shield and then...
No.
No.
Dreams. Very
Yeah,
cute.
Too nice.
Always pretending to be nice.
Pig.
I think have I seen Pig
Piggy.
before? Pig gets a thumb up in advance.
There's no holes in the nose.
The
The
scroll
nose
up.
is missing holes.
You sure? Oh yeah. A pig who loves flying and unfortunately tearing up pillows
Aw.
made for the DHM weekly prompt when pigs fly. Piggy! It says Piggy on the box. Alright.
No, it flies. It's a plane.
Yeah, it's a plane and there's clouds, like the filling of the pillow probably. Yeah. You see, like the pillow is ripped open.
How else can you make a cloud? What does it say on the side of the box?
This side is up, hard and recycling.
Yeah, and here?
N12W6B.
What does it mean? No.
Piggy.
Piggy. Ugh. Ugh, it's so cute.
Crochet Piggy.
And too well made.
Ugh.
I want one.
So cute.
And there it's flying again.
No, same piggy. And here we have Leads the Candies.
Oh, it's just random numbers to look more like
Leads?
plane.
Let's?
Do
No.
they really have those baskets that look like...
Jack-o'-lanterns?
Yeah.
Did you let he
Are you
US American?
There's the corn thingy. The sugar corn. Which is actually disgusting, I hear.
What is this? Like, is it just a wrapped candy?
Maybe. Oh no, don't go into the wrapped candy.
Nothing inside. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, I remember the egg, so we definitely had the egg. Yeah.
One egg.
But okay.
Yeah, questions.
The egg is walking on egg feet.
Half egg feet.
Yeah.
So another egg had to die to make feed for one egg.
Yeah, in total there are 2 eggs.
Yeah. But only one has a carton to live in.
Good.
Very confusing.
Oh, the output. Okay, so piece of craft made some 30 minutes Christmas. So did he make it in 30 minutes or does it last 30 minutes? Oh, Apple has like a little Santa Claus hat. Do you see the Santa Claus hat on Apple?
Yeah, I can see it.
There's a fat
There's a cat that looks like Garfield. Dolphin Trolley, it says it's cuter if you don't think about it. That goes for a lot of things, actually. That tree looks very bad, like in a crazy sort of way.
We should check out like the stuff our friends make more often.
Oh, suddenly.
Rudolph
Suddenly it's
Burnout.
Christmas
Yeah.
and we get couch time to ourselves and it's all like, oh, let's check
Oh,
out trees.
that's clever. The prompt was Rudolph Burnout,
Ah.
and the light burned out. Not like
Boah.
it's not a mental burnout. It's like an electrical burnout.
Yeah, it had to be changed.
Very very clever, Johnny. Oh, press the wrong button. Nut Cruncher.
Ew.
Is it called a Nut Cruncher? Isn't it called a Nutcracker?
It should be called a nutcracker, but
So Nutcracker isn't doing anything. I don't get the joke. This
Maybe
one is a
it's
fail
just
for
a
me. That's
picture.
not. This one is good. This one is not good.
mean.
This one.
Oh,
also,
gosh.
oh.
More burnout.
Oh, no!
God. Oh god. I can't watch Ragnar. That's harsh. Ay.
Polished. Oh, nicht polished. Published Nut Crunch Mistletoe.
Apparently.
Nut Crunch Mistletoe.
So they
Okay.
had Rudolph Burnout and Nut Crunch. That's my guess.
Dirty Harrods made ugly carpet square.
Okay, Ben, what's going on
Yeah,
here?
Ben, do you need something
Tell
to
us.
do?
Because if you want something to do, we can give you something to do. We really can. Ugh.
Bendy nerve.
Oh god. Ugh. Beh. I'm not looking. Ugh. Eh.
No, yes, there was. We should check out the Dreamscom 24
But yeah, we should, but not today.
someday.
And then you'd say we should have made something for Dreams.
Nah, I'm over pretending like Dreams is still a thing.
Ah! Don't say that. Mean.
But I applaud the people with the dedication to keep it going
Maybe they just enjoy making things.
Yeah, obviously. No, as I said, I like this. I commend people like Donnie and who made Dreams Come this year for putting in all the effort, but I don't have the time and the energy to put effort into it.
That's more what happened here. Because starting two new jobs actually.
Yeah, so we will check out Dreams to Come
another day. Maybe not tomorrow, probably not tomorrow, because we're going away for a couple of days.
We will be off till next year, New Year.
We'll be totally off. Probably.
Yeah. Done.
Now you made Sam depressed. Now Sam is saying that Dreams is dead and he's crying.
F's in chat for Dreams, yeah, exactly.
Oh, Dolphin Tollier, you can make the next Pick Detective an episodic game. You know everything.
Yeah, we want to make more Pick Detective, and we will make more Pick Detective. But I won't put any work into Dreamscom booths. Yeah, so that's all I'm saying.
Episodic.
Are we done?
I think we're done.
Good. Thanks, everybody.
It was nice seeing you.
Yeah.
Or
Merry Christmas again.
Merry Christmas. Keep making cute stuff for me to
animals.
Watch. Me?
And we will see you next year.
Or maybe before that, who knows? If you come to Blue Sky.
As we say in German, a good slide into the next year.
In a couple of days.
Yeah. Sam wants to voice every character in Pick Detective.
Yeah, me too.
And Titoletti is already waving goodbye.
Don't eat too much cheese, people. Goodbye.
Goodbye, everybody. Bye.
Bye.